that's it.
That's all I can say about that.
I'm going Celtic by the odd goal, so 1-0 or 2-1.
Okay, a terrible start to the season under Russell Martin, but Danny Rule is the man in charge.
Crisis reigns, unrest remains. The perfect time for a good old Glasgow derby. This is one of the fixtures in world football. A city atmosphere, collective sanity on a knife edge. Football runs deep in Glasgow's streets. Winning means everything. This place is intense. Well, it's been a week that has shocked Scottish football. Martin O'Neill back in the Celtic dugout after 20 years. He's the return of Dyson Maeda, who has 5 goals in this midday, replaced the suspended Conor Barron. The back three continues a century on from when he first walked through the Parkhead gates. Martin O'Neill. One thing is for sure, it is not on a birthday cake, as Martin O'Neill was making his first forays into management at Wycombe Wanderers.
Horrendous defending, let's be perfectly honest, that Nasser Jiga not covering himself in glory there, as much as they've got extra bodies in.
It's one for the rapid Maeda to chase. He gets there too.
I saw yesterday, but Rangers are not going to be, you would imagine, playing with an out-and-out back five a lot of the time, like St Mirren down the sides of the centre halves for Tونكتي and Maeda.
Tونekti. Then comes under pressure from Nico.
Goes up to Johnny Kenny. The foul is quite clear.
Measure one, it comes all the way to Tونekti, who fires over the top. A chance for the Tunisian.
Could he have taken a touch? Possibly, but even hitting it first time, you're expecting him to do a little bit better there. You could see himself, he knew.
It's Tونekti. Celtic looking to expose their rivals. The overlap from Sirachi, clipped to the back posts, and Cornelius manages to turn it. Tونekti, drop back for Sirachi. Tونekti. Rangers managed to get the numbers back, and now Chermiti with only Danilo ahead of him, just waiting on that. That allowed Danilo to retrieve it for Rangers. Celtic win it back quickly. It was a disappointment for Celtic.
Nygren's not happy. You just watch him coming towards the edge of the box. See Nygren stepping onto it. He's got a clean strike with his left foot there, it would have been. Instead, he's trying to play.
Benjamin Nygren chasing.
Rangers, they switch off. Too many of them. Cal McGregor, quick free kick. Didn't see any lines.
But Raskan and Jiga, I have to say,
Raskan barely had a kick as we were talking about, but then he's got opportunity. Chermiti, that's a huge chance.
He's got a good one for Tونekti, who does keep it in. He's away from Jiga, who slid in, and has to have Tavernier to bail him out.
Jiga's been poor with it. I mean, with the ball over his head, and then he's diving in, last-ditch stuff when he never. Rangers player is trying to challenge like that, but nowadays.
On Anthony Ralston. Trusty with the 1-2. Back to the Tunisian. It's Tavernier, who has a big role to play once again as Rangers skipper, with them in all sorts of bother.
You just see little things like that.
It's a completely different look to the side than what we've seen, you have to say, since January in Munich.
In the back of the net.
Chermiti was just caught by Tونekti.
Free kick. But Schmeichel, it wasn't as if it was the quickest throw out. And they're all over the place, Rangers, gaping holes. I know they're down to 10 men now, but it's been a bit of a recovery.
Arnie Engels to swing in one more corner. Butland, it's a yellow card for the American defender, who pleads his innocence.
Well, Austin Trusty's on the ball comfortably. I'm not really sure why Austin Trusty's putting his boot there. risk. Stupid there from Trusty.
Well, what a 45 minutes of football. And Johnny Kenny's header separates the sides at the break. Celtic had the ball in the net twice. One was ruled out for offside. Kenny made no mistake with his header. Rangers had chances, but, and it's a big but, they are down to 10 men. Tello Asgard shown a straight red card.
To the game, but let's hand back to Michael Stewart and Murray Hamilton.
A major test of Danny Rose. Chase on here for Tونكتي, who beats Giga. Sebastian Tونكتي, across comes Suter.
Defending it well at all, yet again. Johnson, from the set-up, the start there, it looked like Tavernier was a lot higher, and it may well be that it's just a little bit more just up top alongside Chermiti.
Tونكتي. Sriracha went ahead of him.
Rangers, but looking at options for that right back.
Gaps in the Rangers defence again. Giga, Tونكتي now, and he couldn't quite wrap his foot around it.
Good quick play down the left. They've got an overload. Nygren and Tونكتي. It's from Nygren. Not sure Tونكtي actually needed to jump.
For Nygren and Tونكtي to look to exploit. Tونكtي against Giga. Has to turn back. Safety of McGregor.
O'Neill will be a little bit concerned that
Ralston all the way out to Tونكtي on the far side. Tونكtي looks for that reverse ball and the run of Kenny.
and he just lets him go. You can see Tavernier and Giga, they're both throwing their arms out as if to say,
Put
well,
this one to bed. A second goal would surely kill Rangers off. Tونكtي in the meantime can't get his cross in. Giga. So Martin O'Neill's first change as James Forrest gets his final instructions from Sean Maloney. Sebastian Tونكtي, the man to make way.